Hi, everybody. I'm Mary Perry.
And I'm David Zen. And we are Unscripted.
Welcome to another week. How are you doing, David?
I'm doing great, just great.
You okay if I start us off with a little joke? Because I was so excited to tell my joke last time. I have another one.
Go right ahead. This is Unscripted.
This is Unscripted. And this is from my friend Ian Durkin. He told me at coffee hour. Okay? You ready?
Well,
Okay.
he told it to you at church, so I guess it's okay for this show. Right?
It's good for the show.
All right, Jim Miller, listen carefully. I know you like to laugh at anything, so.
Listen to this. This is a good one. This is a good one. Okay. So, David, what is a pirate's favorite sweater?
I have no idea.
Argyle. Get it?
Very good, Ian.
Yay, thanks, Ian. That's for you.
Nice job, okay.
That's all I have. I had nothing else.
Okay.
Practice that all week. Okay, David, what do you have?
I don't have a joke. Not that I'm prepared to tell right now.
Fair enough. All right, shall we look at the calendar?
Let's look at the calendar.
So many good things this week.
Look at that. We have a very busy week.
Very, very busy week.
You know, it's interesting. I talk to other churches. I tell them we do a weekly newsletter and we do this show. And they're like, how do you find things to talk about? It's like, the question is, how do we talk about less? Because
So true.
I mean, little things are big things. You know, you
That's
just pay attention to them and know what they are.
That's exactly right. Now, I have to tell you, I did not prepare for the readings this week, so you're going to have the thought
Well,
on.
I'll carry the load there. No problem.
All right, good. Well, you have been actually, so that's nothing new for me.
So let's talk about the calendar. So first of all, we got Sunday.
Yep.
Trinity Sunday.
Mm.
So Trinity Sunday. Let's go right to the readings.
Okay, let's do that.
Right to the readings. So the readings are, let's see, the Old Testament lesson is from Isaiah. It's about King Uzziah. Oh, it's in the year the King Uzziah died. Uzziah is talking about one of his many dreams, and that's where the seraphs first shout out, "Holy, holy, holy is the Lord God of hosts, and the whole earth is full of his glory."
Mm.
And we have the unusual scene of a seraph grabbing a live coal from the altar, coming up and touching his lips with it.
Mm.
It always made me cringe a little.
Yeah.
And we'll go to our gospel story. The gospel story is about Nicodemus coming to Jesus at night.
Mm.
And at the end of all this conversation is one of the most famous verses in the entire Bible. God so loved the world that he gave his only son, so that everyone who believes in him may not perish but have eternal life.
Mm.
So with Father Joe, it's usually pretty easy to his sermon titles. Julie is a little less. Julie tends to go in. She does series, but we only have her for 1 week right now.
Yep.
And if you listen to Julie's sermon, she always kind of starts out, well, I was sitting on my porch yesterday having my orange juice. She totally changes her mind. So she's liable to be watching this show and totally change her mind again. But Julie, we'll give you a few ideas if you are. So one of my topics would be, since Nicodemus came to Jesus at night, reminded me of I think there was a TV show called Nick at Night.
Oh, I see what you did there. Oh, very good. Good one. That was good.
Going back to Isaiah, and how about Lips on Fire? And the other one would be, since it's Trinity Sunday, how about the Trinity, new math for Christians? Where 1 + 1 + 1 = 1, or it can equal 3, or sometimes 2, or whatever you want it to be. Numbers are wrong.
You have given Julie quite a range of topics. Wow, including Nick at Night. Fabulous. Did not see
You
that.
like that?
Get it, get it? Huh? Get it, get it?
Break out the little soundtrack for that one.
We have to. I'll give you an applause and a laughter on that one. Well, we have to do the soundtrack for those. Those are good. Wow, that's really good. So we'll have to wait and see. Stay tuned, everybody, for Sunday. That's going to be amazing. And we have our Memorial Day outreach after the second service, right?
Yes,
So
we do.
that up. Patrick did put something in Sword Points, and I think Dave, you got that in Sword Points for us. So there's a sign up. If you're not signed up, there is still time.
Check out the link. He still needs people to help with that, and he's looking for some donations. The other thing as part of that, of the parade, St. Paul's is going to have a truck in the parade. Now, we are going to be promoting our food drives that we've been doing since a year ago in April. I think we're up to probably close to 30 food drives right now.
Wow.
So to help us with that truck, we would like people to bring food this week, this Sunday to church, so we can put it in the truck to make the truck look like it's full of food for these food drives. So
Got it.
do bring some food with you to church this Sunday. And don't forget that we do have the food drive on June 2nd, this Wednesday, our normal every other Wednesday food drive.
Absolutely.
There are 7 different food banks, food pantries that we support through that. It's a wonderful ministry.
It is. It's a wonderful ministry, and we're so excited to actually participate in the parade rather than just serving at the parade, which we always have with our free for all. But that's really going to be a great day. So do check it out, sign up, and at the very least, come. It's going to be a beautiful, beautiful day. So we're excited about that. Very excited about that. And then continuing on, so Wednesday, June 2nd, big news. Wednesday at 10 o'clock, we will return our prayer and praise service into the sanctuary for in person. So that will be led by Lyndon Thomas doing morning prayer and Tony and George doing acoustical worship. It's going to be absolutely wonderful. So
Very nice. It's been a long time coming.
it has, and it's going to be wonderful to be in there for that Wednesday. So, and everything will be there for you. The bulletins will be all there, and instructions will be there also. I will do Facebook Live from there. So if you are more comfortable watching it on Facebook Live, I will be there. We may not be able to do it every single Wednesday, but we will be doing it this Wednesday. So,
Very nice.
if you'd like to.
So since we're talking about in-person service, we just did, we've been doing in-person services for about a year. But last Sunday was our first in-person service without the mask and without the social distancing requirements. How did you think that went?
I thought it went really well. I think it's such a personal decision. Some people wore masks, some did not. I thought it was extremely moving just for me personally to watch everyone go up to the altar to receive communion. However, if you're more comfortable, you can stay in the pews. So it's really whatever makes you comfortable. But it really was, a true sense of just appreciation and love for being there.
So interestingly, from the usher standpoint, everyone went up for communion.
Oh, very well. Nice.
So now, just so everyone understands, because there was a little bit of confusion, we are still doing the wafer only, but the wafer already has been dipped with the wine. So you are getting both kinds, the bread and the wine.
Absolutely.
We won't be until Father Joe comes back in the fall that we start using a chalice again.
But it was truly
Basically, we're doing everything that we did previously, except for passing the chalice. We even had a choir at the second service. That was great.
That was great. That was really great. They looked comfortable. And the plexi is still up for a little added protection, but it was fine. And the cushions are back for those that have long awaited those cushions, and the hymnals and the Bibles are back in the pews. We do a clean down and a wipe down, just like on the big surfaces, to maintain that. But It was all good. For those 10:30 people, if you still would like to be downstairs, you can be downstairs and you can either come up for communion and join everyone around the rail or let the usher know and they could have it brought down to you. So still those options going on. We do have Sunday school at 10:15. Yeah, I thought last Sunday was amazing. First communion and everything. It was great. Congratulations to Connor and Christopher. And I know it's just a joyous family celebration is what it felt like. So looking forward to Sunday.
I'm glad you mentioned the books being back in the pews, the prayer books, the Bibles, and the hymnals.
Yep.
Because as we've been going through the COVID, everyone knows that we've been printing the full hymns with the music in the bulletins. This coming week, this Sunday will be our last Sunday that we're doing that.
Okay.
In June, we're going back to using the hymnals. So
practice up.
Chance to take that blue book out of the rack in front of you, feel it, flip through it, because starting in June, we're going to be singing our hymns from that book.
Oh, get the feel of it. Feel what it's like. Oh my gosh.
Maybe you have to do a few workout exercises during the week.
Exactly.
Heavier than the bulletins, but we can do it.
Exactly. It's funny. I instinctively reached for the hymnal at the 8 o'clock on Sunday, even though it was still in there, and I was like, wow, there's just something so beautiful. I loved it in the bulletins. It's nice and handy to have everything right there. There's just something really beautiful about singing on the hymnal. So yeah, that's great. Okay, good programming note. Thanks for bringing that up. That's excellent. All right, what else we have? That's a lot.
Well, let's see. Monday is Memorial Day, so the men are not going to have their Bible study this week. They're taking the week off, but they will return on June 7th.
Right.
What else do we have? We are in the midst of the bottle-free baby bottle campaign.
Oh, yeah.
We normally do every year between Mother's Day and Father's Day. So remember to support the Hope Line Pregnancy Clinic over at Jericho.
Yep, thank you. The ladies do have their Bible studies continuing to meet at 9:30 in the morning as well as 7 p.m. 7 p.m. Everybody's kind of taking a turn, signing up, doing Psalms and kind of teaching from there, however led. So if you have not signed up and you want to participate, all are welcome at both of those Bible studies. A lot going on. Wow.
Yes. And we go into the month of June, the new, get a little prop here.
Yep.
Our Daily Bread devotional pamphlets are in for June, July, and August, so they'll be in the back of the church.
Excellent.
And if you need one, you shoot me an email, we'll mail one out to you.
Oh, that's great. Really good. Okay. Really good.
Let's see, one last thing. I noticed we were up to like 98 views on our show last week.
Whoa.
So it's taken us 6 shows, but I found out that we have a fan club.
We have a fan club?
And we have a president of our fan club.
What? Who, pray tell, is that?
Well, Pam Altimus came up to me the other day and she says, I'm the president of your fan club.
Pam. We love you, Pam.
Absolutely. So let's give a shout out. Actually, I had breakfast with 2 of our viewers today.
You did?
Yeah, Pam Zen and Steve Hemming.
Excellent. Thank you.
They were kind of our, at least my pre-production show. See, I know Paula Pasqua is a big fan.
Yes, yes.
We still have the Florida contingent.
Yep. Thank goodness for them.
We probably have, I'm sure there's many in the Perry clan batches.
Yes, right there. There's 2 or 3 right there. Grady sometimes. Look, me.
Do you think we have any purple viewers down at the diocese? I don't know.
I'd say probably not.
Well, who knows? We'll give a little shout out to Father Joe on his sabbatical age.
Absolutely.
Hope everything's going well. I'm sure he'll check in on us once in a while.
I'm sure he will. I'm sure
we haven't burned anything down yet or destroyed anything.
No, it's all good.
We're still on the air, so
it's all working. It's all working.
rest in peace.
I have a wonderful, wonderful time. If you're watching this, You really are very relaxed and having a good time. And let's see what else. Yeah, that is great on our 90 viewers. I wonder if we can break 100 this week.
Sure we can. If you and I just keep checking in every couple times a day, we'll get that viewership.
We'll get that viewership all the way up there. That's excellent. Well, we hope that there is some benefit to this. I know that Dave and I have a great time to it. We have many guests lined up. Well, not many. We have one guest lined up for the coming weeks. So anyway, if anybody has something you'd like to be a guest, you have questions for us or things that you want answered, please.
Or jokes, you can always.
Jokes. So Ian, thank you for that joke. Tell me.
Oh, that's right. We forgot to give to Ian's on our list.
Yeah, Ian Durkin, thank you.
That's at least 10 known viewers. So
that is. So if anybody does have a favorite joke that you think that I might be able to practice for a week and pull off, let me know. It can't be overly complicated because I get all excited and kind of go to the punchline at the end. So it's gotta be nice and simple. R. Get it? Got it. All right. I think I've talked about that. That's good. Hair and makeup will be returning next week. We were looking for guests, so much to happen. It wasn't really fair.
All right, everyone have a great week, and we'll see you on Sunday.
Bye, guys. Mwah.
God bless.
Bye. God bless you all. Everyone.
God bless us, I guess. All right, Mary, I'm not going to stop recording yet.
You're not. Okay. All good. All right. So waiting to hear from our guest, but in all honesty, I literally just texted him. So. That's not our booking team. Wait, Lyndon said he can come in 10 minutes. I'll tell him we'll do next week.